Zombies have been a mainstay in entertainment culture ever since the 60s, in both movies, television, and video games. But none of the zombie-related entertainment even comes close to the greatest zombie game ever made, Heavily Armed: The Last One. And this is not a game to be confused with that new game that just came out, The Last of Us, which is basically just a cheap ripoff of Heavily Armed. See, Heavily Armed is you in first person. You're stuck in all these gorgeous worlds, and the zombies are coming at you, and you have to shoot them and move on to the next part of the house. You basically have to see how many rounds you can last against the swarm of zombies that are attacking you. And the zombies in this game just look amazing. I mean, I've literally have never seen zombies that look better than the zombies in this game. You hear a lot of talk about the great special effects and makeup designs in The Walking Dead, the television show. That pales in comparison to the zombies in this game. I mean, look at them. They're just dark and menacing with these glowing eyes. I mean, this is what zombies are supposed to look like. And when you shoot them, they just disappear. It's perfect. I hate when there are all these needless animations in movies or games where you shoot zombies and then they take a bunch of damage, you see all the blood hit them, and then they collapse in gruesome ways. That is so unnecessary for a zombie game. Just have them disappear once you shoot them. Another thing I really love about this game is the fact that all the zombies are exactly identical. They're just dark voids of nothingness with eyes. It's so scary and perfect. I mean, I bet George A. Romero is spinning in his chair right now, thinking, why didn't I make the zombies in my first movie look like this? I could have been a billionaire by now. The only thing that's not really good in this game is the music. It just doesn't fit with the really gorgeous graphics and the just flawless gameplay. This game just has some of the most iconic and varied level designs I have ever seen. Here we are in a level called the Black House. Here we are in a gorgeous world called Abandoned Building. And here's gameplay from Army Base. I mean, every single level might as well be a completely different game. See, as I've said, the point is to survive the zombie swarm, but the zombies are always outside. The way they get in is sometimes the little blocked up pieces of wood that are on the windows, they just disappear, and then the zombies just kind of float through the window or just appear out of nowhere somewhere around you. I think these zombies have the ability to teleport, which makes them so much scarier than regular old tired zombies that can't teleport. When you're killed by a zombie, the game lets you know it, because you don't just collapse and die like in an inferior game. In this game, you get a pop-up saying you're dead, and you're going to be taken back into the main menu. It's just convenient, and it cuts through all the red tape. A lot of times in the zombie game, when you die, you don't even know you're dead. You will never have a problem not knowing when you're dead or when you're alive in this game. Like Heavily Armed spared no expense to make the most involving and fun zombie killing experience I have ever seen. And oh my god, the explosions in this game, they are ridiculous. You have all these barrels scattered throughout the world, and when you shoot them with your one gun, they explode in this deadly, fiery apocalypse. You feel like you're going through a one-man war, and really, you are. You know, there's just something beautiful about being held up in a building without a roof, with zombies floating through walls or just appearing behind you. The gorgeous mid-afternoon sun lightly shines on your brow as you're desperately trying to survive the zombie horde that's trying to destroy our once great civilization. Heavily Armed: The Last One is by far the greatest zombie game ever made, and I would also say, although this is a personal opinion, the greatest first-person shooter ever made. I am the last one! This game gets a very deserving Stanburdman rating of a 9.99 out of 10. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, my friends.